Actually, as you saw with the title, eczema. Eczema is a pain. Eczema is, it's actually a literal pain to, I think, to everyone that I know who has got eczema. Eczema affects us all in different manners. If you're fair skinned, you can see it better. And like us who are darker skinned, we're more melanin prone. There to a point where some people might think, oh my gosh, why are you just scratching? And you're like, I've got eczema. And they're like, no, you're just dry. And you're like, no, I'm not just dry, I've got eczema. And it's actually quite frustrating to people who do not know, or rather, to people who do not wish to educate themselves further about such matters. And they think that you're just being extra. It's actually quite frustrating. But, anyways, yeah. I've got eczema. I've got eczema on. Okay, let me just first say my eczema, right? I'm very glad that it's not all over my body, but it's at the spots where I cannot hide it, and it's quite frustrating. Okay, let's start with my hands. It's on my hands. Oh, hands, fingers. Actually, yeah, middle finger. Skin's always getting torn up. This finger. On hot days, I get it everywhere, like from here all the way down, and then also here where it itches a lot. Like my hands literally itch like mad over here. I also get eczema oil on my eyebrows. You can't see now because I mean it's something yana. And then I also get it a lot on my forehead. It gets so bad that it looks like, what does it look like on my forehead? It looks like somebody took sand particles and then just they just threw it on my forehead, and it gets so itchy and it's bad. It's really, really bad. Then also I get eczema on my feet. Will I show you my feet? No, I'm not gonna do that. No, forget that. I'm not doing that, not even if you pay me. Okay, hold up. No, no. No, not even if you pay me. But anyways, on my feet it's really bad. On my feet it's so bad to a point where I'm actually very self-conscious about it. And I think it was last week, I was scratching so much because it was so itchy to a point where I started bleeding, and I didn't realize it. And whoa, I'm getting teary and emotional. And what sucks is that after now I have scratched myself to that point and it's like all bloody and stuff, it still itches. It's not like it stops itching. So now I have to like sit there and be like, this just has to stop. This just has to stop. But it's not stopping. That's the most annoying thing ever. My whole feet, my feet get dry. Literally, just if this is my foot, right? It's my foot. This is the foot, leg, foot. Yeah, it's dry like this. This whole section is dry. Wherever there is no skin, there's just this. I don't know if you call the skin. I'm not a dermatologist. This part is just dry and it peels. This part is fine. And then my toes, disaster. Like, is there a cure for eczema? There isn't. There isn't. I have been to the doctor. I've been given creams. I've been given injections. I've been given pills. Like, I've been given steroids so that my skin can just get better. And it doesn't get better. It's actually bliss for me when it is autumn. Autumn is fall, and winter and early spring. That's when my skin behaves. That's when everything's just fantastic. The moment those seasons are done, honey, the moment summer says, hey, my skin goes like, we are ready to die. We are ready to be scratched. My skin says, I am ready to die. I am ready to be scratched and stuff. But anyways, with that said, as I said, I had this cute little setup over here, but what do I use for it? What do I use to control it and to keep it all at bay? First and foremost, which is very cheap. Okay, not this is cheap, but like the brand is quite cheap. It's Pure. Now this, I use this because it's honestly the best. It is a child wash. It's got no soap, no SL. Okay, you can read that for yourself. I'm gonna shut up now. You can read that for yourself. And what is great about this soap, it's actually made for sensitive, dry, and allergic type skin, and it's got a pH level of 6.5, and it is approved by the Allergy Foundation in South Africa. So if you can get this, please do. It really will help. You get to feel like I'm clean, but I'm also not dry. The Dove soap bar also does that. The basic Dove soap bar, it also does that. You feel clean, but then you also feel like, okay, I'm not dry, but it's got a scent to it. The scent in this thing lingers a little bit too long for me, and at times it gets to me, so I tend to alternate. And what's nice about this wash is that you can also wash your face with it. Fantastic stuff. Oh, and then also I use the Sanix for Kids bath and shower gel, whatever that thing is called. It's also fantastic. Please try it out so that you can see what I'm talking about. So between the Sanix and this, the Sanix is I think it's like 10 or 29 more costly, but also I think it's more than this. I'm not sure, stands to be corrected. You can go check that out at Dischem. That's where I get my stuff. And then what do I use to moisturize, to keep everything at bay? Let's first start with this, which I didn't bring along, right? Coconut oil. I use coconut oil. I mix coconut oil with Cetoderm, but just like a little portion, and then I use it on my feet because that's where it is the worst. All right, and then for the rest of my body, especially for my face, I use Cetoderm or literally just the Aqueous cream. This is what I use now. I don't like using other necessary things. I don't even go for facials anymore because honey, there's still marks, but I can live with that. So reason I use Cetoderm, okay, the focusing is just not happening. Oh, there we go. Oh, hold up. There we go. Yeah. Reason I use Cetoderm is because it's literally made for dry skin. Okay. It says over here that it's got cetomacrolol. I stand to be corrected. If you're a dermatologist, you can pronounce that, and I am pretty sure you know what I'm talking about. And then it also has glycerin. I think the Dove soap, no, let me stop. It also has glycerin, and then it says here it helps alleviate dry, itchy, and eczema prone skin. So yay for us, because I know this as well. It's literally over here. It says that it's suitable for all skin types, even eczema, psoriasis, and any other dry skin conditions. Why wouldn't you get this? If you've got eczema, that is. So, and then also I put over here my bio oil, but then this is a different one. Okay, this is the bio oil for dry skin gel. I'm not gonna lie, this is quite, for the amount, it is quite on the pricey side of life, but for the use, I would say go forth and conquer. I've had this for 3 months now, and there's still so much that you won't be able to see. I'm over it. There's still so much of it, and at times I also tend to mix it with Cetoderm or with this over here, so that I can use it on my feet if there is no coconut oil around, or I'm just too lazy to go get like the coconut oil mixture, depending on obviously on where I am. And and then the bio oil as well. What I do at times is that at night I'll wash my face with this, right? And then I'll just use this for my face at night. Yes. So yeah, you guys, having eczema is literally the pits, and that is just me sharing with you on how I deal with my eczema the best way I possibly can. And I'm pretty sure I also mentioned what causes it to flare. And also, it's just unfortunate that there is nothing on the market that will ever make sure that one never has eczema ever again for the rest of their lives, which sucks, eh? It honestly sucks, but hey, it is what it is. One just has to do what they can with what they have. If you're able to buy all these products, please go forth and conquer. If you know of something better, which is affordable, please let me know in the comment section down below. If you do not know of something that is more affordable that also works better, also let me know. I know E45, it's very, it's great actually. E45, I selectively use it. And there's also another product which is made for skin, it's called sea burn or sea something, that is also great, but it's like a tube this small for like 200 rand. See, when I say this small, it's like half of my face. My face is quite small, so let me see exactly. This is like 100 ml. Yeah, 100 ml. It's quite big, and it's a gel. That is less than that actually, by the way, and it is like around 200 rand. So I'm just like, no ma'am, no sir. So yeah, please let me know and share with everybody else who will be reading these comments on how you, if you do have eczema, or if you know of somebody that has eczema, how you deal with it. I know some people's eczema is caused by the environment, like mine, or others is actually caused, not caused, but like it gets, yeah, it flares up due to the environment, or it flares up due to what do I say, how do I say this, it flares up due to the foods that they eat. Sucks, eh? But yeah, it is what it is. People with eczema, let's start our little foundation. Let's do that for ourselves. And hopefully one day there will be somebody out there who studies and gets this huge, beautiful, great idea that actually works and can save us all. I know, hey, I'm such a big dreamer. But anyways, till next time, bye bye. Oh, please subscribe. Thank you. Please share. Thank you so much. And please comment. Thank you. Bye.